I don't know if that was MJ, but gave back. Okay, I'm gonna take this 10-200. Y'all can pick up your breakers there, Dr. Lev. CB Shop, that alleged technician there, and I'll be back.
Don't run now. You know somebody's talking to you. Don't you run now, goddammit. Somebody's out there talking to you. Okay.
Oh, they're talking to me? That's what it's me? Okay, hold on.
Sorry about that. You got 911 over here with the wave out there, but we gotta roast this dumbass. He's a real piece of work, this guy over here.
Oh, 911. Yo, Doc, this is funny, this guy. Yo, this is the funniest guy I've ever heard behind a mic. He says he's going to come over here. Listen to this now. He's mad now. He's got his Watergate up there, so he's a little agitated. So he's talking like a pussy in a metal lamp tonight. But, yo, Doc, my man says, I'm going to come over there. Yo, I'm going to walk in there. I'm going to give you some radios, dude. Get you on that. Get you in there, read your radio work. And then I'm just going to start slapping the living shit out of you. Now, you think a guy would think that, a guy like me who's got his hands busy in somebody's radio, you don't think for 1 second I ain't got something cocked within reach waiting for a dumb maneuver like that? Come on, brother. Is you crazy? You must be joking. But I got to give you an A for an effort. And Doc, I'm sorry, I didn't know they were talking to me, but I know who they are now. These are my father leader guys. These are my 31 crowd guys. How we doing tonight, guys?
Go 10-200 in somebody's radio.
Well, no, I wasn't going to go 10-200, but it's a good time. We call this the good time crew. So somebody else asked me to stay put because they were talking to me, not him. So I decided to respond to what was coming my way. But if you'd like, I will go 10-200, take that shit, and I will come right back to do all the cross combo and you stepping on your two buddies over there who dying to get their shit off right now. But you just take them out the Watergate, so I think that's hilarious. But I'll be right back, man. Don't you worry, man. That'll take me long. I'll pop quick logs quick, baby. No problem. I've been doing this so long, I know how to push it out fast.
You know what it is, Richie? You got a loose ass. That's why you shit so quick.
No, I could make it happen so quick. But I tell you what, it's nice to know that you do try to think of other men's asses. That says a lot for you. Loose? Everything's loose about me. My pockets, my lips, my meters. Well, by the time I'm done with it, I make them look like they're loose. Woo-hoo-hoo! But in any event, I will be back. Just hang tough, fellas. Doc, meet the follow the leader crews, who swore they're going to follow me everywhere. Now, two of them really can't talk much because they have very high SWRs over here on 6 because they got a brainy technician up there in Harlem in the Bronx. So really, one of them you're not going to hear much. He's got a 3.9, as he explained on that. Some text, Doc, these guys got some text behind them. They're in between me and New Jersey and couldn't take either one of us out to each other's radio. Ain't that a bitch? I'll be back, guys. Stay put.
Yeah, go over there and stick your finger in your eye so you can shit quick, man. Well, nobody cares about it, man. Those guys are delusional motherfucker, man. Yo, real talk, we don't got enough.
I gotta raise my volume for these ducks.
Years ago, before he came down to Brooklyn, he was up in New Jersey. He used to talk on the radio early in the morning. That's how I remember him. He's a new technician for Brooklyn. There is no more technician than Brooklyn. Long time ago was a lady called Millie's shop, but Millie's went out of business. So he working on radios over there? Yeah, straight out the apartment, working on radios there. $35 a rock. So you mean to tell me his roach infested, mucus infested walls with the shit of dust and dust bunnies, and they ain't even got dust bunnies, they got dust rats and shit. Yo, you mean to tell me do you bring a radio, son? That has nothing to do. I didn't say the man fix radios in a roach motel, man. What are y'all guys getting to, man, about the man like that? Hold on, I'm losing. Nah, I was watching a video on YouTube that he made. You can see he's a hoarder. He got a shitty, like, dirty apartment. No. Look. What YouTube is this? I cut it on right now. I'll tune in. That's the videos that he makes. Look at his videos. He's talking about paint, bad paint. Look at it. He was like a fucking bum. I wouldn't take my radio to no bum-ass motherfucking wannabe test. Oh, man. You're gonna get it. Boy, oh, boy. That damn guy, he's old school. He's young, but, oh, man, Richie. What is this, man, I learned about you? And he's the type that he be scratching his eyes working on your radio, man. The radio come back smelling like butt crack. Nah, fuck that.
Hey, Dr. Love. Anybody that knows Richie used to own a paint company. Richie loves to paint. So what he's seeing is a paint job that I did for some old lady in the hood. Some old lady who could not afford paint or paint equipment or even hire a painter. So what I did was I went to a paint company friend of mine, and they had lots of bullshit cans laying in the fucking storeroom. I mean, them things were sitting there for years, but they've never been opened. So I took them like 2 cases, 3 cases of these cans, and I only needed half of what I got from them to do the lady's apartment, so I sold the other half to somebody else. And then one of the guys that did the paint job for the lady, she says, oh, he robbed you of your $20. I charged the lady $20 for 4 cans. I gave her 4 gallons of, one was freaking, what's that designer? Sassoon. Anyway, some of them some brand name bullshit paint can. Like, 1 can was over $100. So I gave the lady 4 cans. And the guy that went to paint the apartment for us told her I robbed her for $20 for the 4 cans. So when I broke open the same cans that I gave her, I made her the point. She said, they didn't even look like paint. I said, of course, because it sat for so many years. I said, the pigment separates from the paint. I said, personally told you, lady, I said, please make sure you stir these very good. Pour everything into 1 bucket, stir it good. So I gave her, good colors and, she made something decent. So, long story short, he's talking about a paint job that I did for an old lady on Schenectady Avenue in Brooklyn. And I did it for her free, and I provided all the paint, and I pulled all the brushes and roller shit out of my pocket. And you know what? I think I'm going to ask her tomorrow if I can give out her phone number, so if anybody's got any questions on that paint job I did for the lady, you're welcome to inquire.
But you know so fucking bullshit about you, Richie, that I don't find that easy to believe that you did that for that old lady. You want to know why? But I see videos of you bothering homeless people, and you want to be bothering
Watch this, Doc.
ladies the next day. That doesn't make
Watch this.
you go crackhead.
Well, now I'm going to enlighten you on the rest. You see how you stay on bothering homeless people, jerk off? That parking lot and that kid, well, I was that homeless man for 4 years in that parking lot you're seeing. I slept in that parking lot for 4 years on the street. So I was that homeless man you say I was picking on. And I wasn't picking on him. He's the comedy act where we hang out. That's number 1. Now, that Hess gasoline station manager, I worked at that station for 2.5 years and changed owners. When I changed owners, I quit because I was not going to work for less of a salary. So, that new manager that's there, the big guy, well, the night I bought the electric cigarette that you're so talking about on YouTube, I was told that only the manager could replace it. So I went there and spoke to him, and he gave me the bullshit story. So I did what I did. But you see that guy, he's one of my best friends, and we still laugh about the look on his face when I said Samuel L. Jackson. So you see, you're such a clown. You know nothing about the man, the neighborhood, the people involved. I gotta say, if I am not your new idol and you are not so far on my dick that you're choking on my pubic hair, what the fuck are you, dude?
You a fucking scumbag, Richie. Stop bullshit. You try to make up stories and delusions and grandeur in your head, talking about you putting out hits on people. You say you gonna put out a hit on people, you down with fucking CIA and all this bullshit?
I'll tell you what, you find me one Watergate that said anything like that, and you're better than me. Personally, pal, you know what a scumbag does? It keeps dickheads covered. So if that's what I am, believe me, I got you covered. Anyway, you have a good night. Dr. Love, there's no need for me to talk to these clowns anymore. They're from Channel 31 as the video gangster show.